surprised that people don't notice because I didn't notice either. Arc System Works doesn't make arena fighters, of course. So I was thinking about it one day. I'm like, it looks so much like what Arc System Works would make for Kill la Kill If. I was like, did they really make this? Because it doesn't really seem like it. So think about it. I found this interview from a while back. Right, it was like 2020, bro. Holy shit, man! It's been 6 years, 6 years, and literally we have what Takeshi Yamanaka. I hope I said that right. Guilty Gear director. Guilty Gear director. That's what they had an interview with in IGN. And really, it's like Arsenal Works were brought on to briefly provide development support, help create Kill la Kill If. That's why it looks like how it looks like. So they literally came on and helped them with the game. And that's the reason the game is like how it is right now. It's not like a non-impact situation where you're just a publisher. They actually came on and helped them make the game. Like that's why the game looks good. I was kind of confused. Like A+ games, I looked at what they make. They make their games look good, but they don't look like how Kill la Kill If looks like. It really is the Arc System Works method of doing stuff, like the way the game looks like. So that's why when I was wondering, it looks still good to be just A+. What I was thinking, and I looked at this interview. Yeah, it just turns out they helped make the game. Of course, I can understand confusion. I kind of see people don't really because like Arsenal doesn't really talk about the game at all anymore. It's like it's kind of like shadow type stuff. Like they barely talk about the game. Like if it's patch sales and stuff, they barely see it. I don't know. This interview was really interesting to read and kind of see why things ended up the way they ended up. Why things didn't go well with them. They're even classing over. I say something like a 40 minutes for them to even like decide what the Switch box is gonna look like or something. Like 40 minutes to discuss it's gonna Switch cartridge. It's how long it took them that's for stuff like that, right? This game, like it was so much clashing going on that they couldn't really get what they wanted to get and just ended up not working out. And it makes kind of makes sense why Arc System Works doesn't really promote it or talk about it anymore and kind of got off it as soon as they could. Like 2 DLC over. There's like Kill la Kill If doesn't have that much characters, but there's a lot more than 2 you could have for DLC. They could have had a easily, I'd say like easily 20 character roster or maybe I don't think so. Like because I can't remember the count. But easily maybe they can even get up to like 30 or something. Like there's a lot of little side characters that could have added in that weren't in the game, but they got off it pretty quickly. Arsenal Works does not make arena fighters, so it just makes sense to me. Nobody really knows Arsenal Works helped work on this game, but to me, it looks like an Arsenal Works game. Like it looks too good just to be A+. That's why I think if Arsenal Works could get on and help work on something like this, they could definitely make a 3D game by themselves. Like they've been doing 2.5D forever. They've been doing 2.5D for so long now, for so many years. So it would be too much for them to like, oh, except for 2.5D, let's go the extra 0.5, put it to 3D, and see how this game works out. I just really want to see something like that. And I'm certain they could do it, right? And honestly, the worst, why have they not done that? They are really good at it.